Hello, my name is Tom. Welcome to my podcast. I am very happy you are here today. This podcast is for people who learn English. I speak slowly and I use easy words. You can listen, repeat, and learn new words. Take your time. It is okay if you do not understand everything. Today, I want to talk about my house. A house is a place where we live. It is very important for every person. A house is not only walls and a roof. A house is a place where we feel safe, calm, and happy. I live in a small house. My house is not very big, but it is very nice and comfortable. I like my house very much. For me, my house is the best place in the world. My house is in a quiet place. It is not in the center of the city. There are not many cars and not much noise. It is peaceful here. In the morning, I can hear birds. I like this sound. It makes me feel relaxed. Near my house, there are trees and a small garden. The garden is in front of the house. In the garden, there are flowers and green plants. I like to spend time in the garden. Sometimes I sit there, drink tea, and read a book. It is a very nice time for me. Now let me tell you about the rooms in my house. In my house, there are 5 rooms. There's a living room, a kitchen, a bedroom, a bathroom, and a small room for work. The living room is the biggest room in my house. It is very light because there are big windows. There is a sofa, a table, and a TV. I like to sit on the sofa and watch TV. Sometimes I watch movies or listen to music. I also meet my friends in the living room. We talk, drink coffee, and have a good time. The living room is a place for rest and for people. My bedroom is not very big, but it is cozy. There is a bed, a lamp, and a wardrobe. I sleep there every night. I like my bed because it is soft and comfortable. The small room is my workroom. I have a desk and a chair there. I use my computer in this room. I read, write, and sometimes study English there too. I like my house because it is simple, clean, and quiet. I feel happy when I am at home. I will talk about my kitchen. The kitchen is a very important room in my house. I use it every day. My kitchen is not very big, but it is clean and nice. I like my kitchen because I can cook food there and spend time with my family and friends. In my kitchen, there is a table and 2 chairs. I sit there when I eat breakfast or drink coffee. In the morning, I like to drink tea or coffee and eat bread with butter or cheese. Sometimes I eat eggs. There is also a fridge in my kitchen. In the fridge, I have food, milk, eggs, vegetables, fruit, and sometimes meat. I try to eat healthy food. I like apples, bananas, and tomatoes. I also have a stove and an oven. I use them to cook food. I'm not a great cook, but I can make simple meals. I can cook pasta, rice, soup, and eggs. Sometimes I cook chicken with vegetables. It is easy and tasty. In the kitchen, there is a sink. I wash dishes there. I do not always like washing dishes, but it is important to keep the kitchen clean. I also have cupboards. In the cupboards, I keep plates, cups, glasses, and food like sugar, salt, and pasta. Everything has its place. Sometimes my friends come to my house, and we sit in the kitchen. We drink tea, talk, and laugh. The kitchen is not only for cooking. It is also a place for communication and good time. In the evening, I often make dinner in the kitchen. After dinner, I clean the table and wash the dishes. I like when my kitchen is clean and ready for the next day. I want to talk about my bedroom. The bedroom is a very important room in my house because it is a place for rest and sleep. My bedroom is not big, but it is very cozy and quiet. I like it because I can relax there after a long day. In my bedroom, there's a bed. The bed is the most important thing in this room. My bed is soft and comfortable. I sleep there every night. I usually go to bed at about 11 p.m. and wake up at 7 a.m. Next to the bed, there's a small table. On the table, there's a lamp and my phone. In the evening, I turn on the lamp and read a book or look at my phone. There's also a wardrobe in my bedroom. In the wardrobe, I keep my clothes, t-shirts, jeans, shirts, and jackets. I try to keep my clothes clean and in order. I also have a window in my bedroom. I like to open the window in the morning. Fresh air is very important. I like to feel the fresh air and see the sky. Sometimes I hear birds in the morning. It is a nice way to start the day. The walls in my bedroom are light in color. I do not have many things on the walls. I like simple rooms. Too many things make me feel tired. In the evening, I go to my bedroom to relax. I lie on the bed, listen to music, or read a book. It helps me feel calm. I think the bedroom is a special place. It is a private place. Only I and close people come here. I want to talk about my bathroom. The bathroom is a small but very important room in my house. I use it every day, many times a day. My bathroom is not big, but it is clean and simple. I like when everything is in the right place. A clean bathroom makes me feel good. In my bathroom, there's a shower. I take a shower every morning and sometimes in the evening too. Warm water helps me wake up in the morning and relax in the evening. There's also a sink and a mirror. I use the sink to wash my hands and face. I look in the mirror when I brush my teeth and get ready for the day. I have a toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, and a towel in my bathroom. I keep them near the sink. I try to keep everything clean and dry. There's also a toilet in the bathroom. It is simple, but very important. I have a small shelf where I keep shampoo and other things. Everything has its place. I do not like when the bathroom is messy. In the morning, I go to the bathroom first. I wash my face, brush my teeth, and take a shower. Then I feel fresh and ready for the day. In the evening, I go to the bathroom again before I go to bed. It is part of my daily routine. The bathroom is a place for hygiene and care. It is not a big room, but it is very important for everyday life. I want to talk more about my living room. This is one of the most important rooms in my house. I spend a lot of time there. My living room is the biggest room in my house. It is bright because there are large windows. Sunlight comes in during the day, and the room feels warm and comfortable. In the living room, there's a big sofa. I like to sit there after work. The sofa is soft, and I can relax there easily. Sometimes I lie down and rest for a short time. There is also a table in the living room. I use it for drinks, books, or small snacks. When friends come to my house, we sit around this table and talk. I have a television in the living room. I watch movies, news, and sometimes sports. In the evening, I like to watch something and relax after a long day. There is also a small shelf with books. I like reading, so I keep some books there. Sometimes I read for fun, and sometimes I read to learn new things. The living room is also a place for guests. When my friends visit, we sit together, talk, and laugh. We sometimes drink coffee or tea. It is a friendly and warm space. I like the atmosphere in my living room. It is calm, but also social. It is a place where I can be alone or with other people. In the evening, I often spend time there before going to bed. I turn on a light, sit on the sofa, and listen to music or watch something quiet. The living room is really the heart of my house. It connects all parts of my home life. My house is not big, but it is very comfortable for me. It has everything I need, a kitchen, a bedroom, a bathroom, a living room, and a small workroom. Each room has its own purpose, and I feel good in all of them. For me, a house is more than a building. It is a place where I feel safe and relaxed. It is where I rest, eat, sleep, and spend time alone or with other people. I like my house because it is quiet. There is not much noise, and I can think clearly. After a busy day, I can come home and feel calm. That is very important for me. I also like my house because it feels personal. I know every corner of it. I know where everything is. It feels like my own space, and that gives me comfort. Sometimes I imagine living in a bigger house, but I think size is not the most important thing. What is important is how you feel inside your home. When I am in my house, I feel peaceful. I can relax, read, listen to music, or just rest. I do not need anything special. My house already gives me everything I need. Thank you very much for listening to my podcast about my house. I hope it helped you learn some English and new words. Goodbye and take care.
Write a comment. 3 best comments get 20 English lessons completely free.